Well, twist my nipples and call me a polyamorous demi-boy. What have we here? The Flash bombs at box office, Warner Brothers' may reboot franchise. Stevie Wonder with his head in a bin liner could have seen this coming, staggering over the hill, 20 miles away. I've been joyously Googling Flash box office for the last few days, knowing what was coming and laughing about it. And then I thought, might as well make a video about it myself. I'm now going to show you why it bombed and why we all knew it was going to bomb and why this is only a surprise to the tiny percentage of the population that are insane commie activists with a head full of fresh air. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, we knew this was coming. Anybody with two brain cells to rub together saw this coming months ago. Why, may you ask? Is it superhero fatigue? No, it's not. It's not any kind of fatigue. Top Gun Maverick was cliched, it was tired, but it was entertaining. So it made over $1 billion. There's no such thing as any kind of fatigue. If you make a good film with an entertaining storyline that isn't woke, people will go and watch it. Normal people who don't see the gender or sexuality or race of the cast and then go, therefore I'm going to watch it and I don't care what it's about or if it's good. The type of lunatics who write reviews like this. Ezra Miller has never gone Ezra Miller the way they do in The Flash. With sculpted dark eyebrows and insinuating lips, the actor is a mesmerising camera subject, like a young Jimmy Fallon crossed with a young Bob Dylan. Jimmy Fallon. I would only want to watch Jimmy Fallon if he was on fire. That is the only time I would be entertained watching Jimmy Fallon thrashing about whilst ablaze. That bilge you've just been forced to read/listen to was written by a professional reviewer, because these maniacs only care about politics. They just do not care about entertainment. Normal humans, when they read Ezra Miller's litany of despicable, of disgraceful behaviour, his laundry list of monstrous crimes, normal people are revulsed and will refuse to spend their money going to see him. Think about it. If you could invent a time machine and bring Jimmy Savile back from the 1970s and reboot Jim'll Fix It, do you think it would be wildly popular? Do you? Do you think if we went and got Gary Glitter back, sprang him from his Vietnamese prison or whatever nest of pedos he's living in now, took him back to the 1970s and he then re-released his hit single, Do You Want to Be in My Gang? Do you think people would want to be in his gang? Do you? Normal people who don't like pulling themselves off whilst watching 9-year-old house girls do the vacuuming. Normal humans judge people for things like this. Ezra Miller has now been accused of grooming minors and leading a cult. Footage surfaces showing Ezra Miller choking a woman at a bar.
Did you want to fight? Is that the deal? Whoa, bro. Fight?
Miller involved in alleged altercations in Hawaii.
Ezra Miller is the person that is the one that was in our home, and he threw this chair at me. He assaulted me. He's in our home, and we have been here very nice to him, and he did this to us today.
I'm sorry. I'm not a sir. I'm transgender, non-binary. You can never put me as sir. It's not a gender right here.
Okay. I could go on all day. What a little weasel. There's videos of him saying, oh, I'm transgender, non-binary. I refuse to be searched by a man. Yeah, come and stick your hand down me drawers, love. Basically just trying to get some policewoman to fondle him. The bloke is an absolute creature. He is a brimming Glastonbury Portaloo, sloshing its contents all over the cinema. Nobody wants anything to do with it, for good reason. Everybody's saying, saw this coming 10 miles away, but as usual, the Guardian readers and the soy latte chiselers thought they could just stick their hands in their ears and go, la 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 la, it's going to be a great success. It isn't. And I'm assuming he's related to one of the kiddie fiddlers in Hollywood, and that's how he got the job in the first place. It's disgusting. He's a sick freak, and nobody wants to watch him. Ergo this. Though the producers and studios spent a lot on marketing and advertising, The Flash flopped. It opened to a meager $55 million and could internationally earn a gross of $135 million, but it has been called an unmitigated disaster. Experts feel the Flash actor Ezra Miller aggravated the crisis. That is the crisis. That is the crisis. You don't have to be an expert. If I opened the curtains this morning and there was a homeless man defecating in my front garden, I wouldn't need an expert to tell me that I wouldn't fancy tucking into my cornflakes while staring at his puckering ring piece. You don't need to be an expert. You just have to have a fully functioning brain, which the woke do not have. So ha ha, this is funny. I hope they lose $200 million. You deserve it. People like Henry Cavill, who are popular, well liked, and most importantly, aren't pill-popping sex pests, they get sacked because these freaks that run Hollywood think they can do as they please. Well, they can't. The worm has turned. These mutants have had it too good for too long, and the people have had enough. So The Flash is bombed. It looks terrible. Even if I stole it and downloaded a dodgy copy, I'd still feel like I was getting ripped off watching it. So nobody's going to watch it. Nobody wants to watch it. And if you've got any sense, you won't watch it. Go and check out someone like Reaper or The Despot or Critical Drinker or any of them and watch their reviews. And I guarantee it will be 10 times more amusing than anything that scrawny, mentally ill sex pest could ever commit to film. So just do that. I'll even put some links in the description for you. Alright, it's bombed. Good. Ha ha. Thanks for watching.